Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm working on another baby quilt. This could really be done in a day. It comes together so quick. Come along and let me show you how I do this. I start out by making 10-inch squares. And I have just started an Etsy store and I have all my baby quilts there, and I do have a bigger one there, but mainly baby quilts. So if you want to check that out, I'll put it on the screen. I always enjoyed this part with quilting because it's just amazing how quick you can get a whole bunch of blocks so easy by doing it this way. And once you get your lines drawn, you're going to want to sew on each side of the line, both ways, just like this. I always like to pin it just to make sure it is not going anywhere while I'm sewing it. And then once you get it sewn, you're going to want to cut it right on the line that you drew, not cutting any of your stitches. Then each one of these blocks have to be cut in half, and I go from that point to that line right there, just line everything up and cut right through. Look how fast you can get a block made. That makes the quilt making go really fast. You might be okay leaving these points on, but I just didn't want them in my way, so I took time just to cut them off. This is my favorite thing about quilting. You make a block, and depending on how you turn it, it makes so many different blocks, and I just wanted to play around here a little bit and show you all the different things you could do. I have never made a quilt like this pattern before. And I still have a bunch of scraps left over from my other projects, so I thought what a great way to use them up. And then I like to put everything on the design wall and get it arranged just how I want it. Once I finally got it where I wanted it, I had these three extras that needed to come off, so I took those three off. And then I just lined everything up and sewed them together. It has been a beautiful summer here in Michigan, and it was so nice today I was able to have my window wide open. And here you just want to make sure you get those seams right next to each other when you sew them down. And for this quilt, I want to put a white border around it, and I'm going to cut that at 2.5 inches. It is such a good feeling when you finally get it all put together just how you want it done. It just stand back and look at it. I also wanted to add in, this is the batting that I use for all my quilts. I really like it and I buy it at Amazon, and I will put a link to it in the description. And then once I get the squares done, I like to go through and just sew on the angle like an X on the quilt to just kind of help hold it down, and I think it gives it a better look. And then I like to hand sew the binding down. This was such a fun project to do. It came together so quick, and I was able to use a lot of my scraps up, which I've been trying to work my way through. I don't want to have too big of piles. It was raining in Michigan, and I thought I would just add this clip in. Thank you so much for watching.